and welcome to this review of my 4 favorite brush pens up until now. I will be testing out the strokes that they give, of course, but I also want to see what the effect is on water for what is inside each pen. And I've lined out 4: the Ecoline brush pen, the Tombow, the Pigma and the Cali Brush. And these are the 4 pens up until now that I've had most fun with. And here we see the Ecoline brush pen, which has a rather big tip, so it's not 100% ideal for beginners, but they are ideal for the bigger letters that you want to write. And the upwards stroke is, because of that bigger brush, somewhat harder to do. I'm simply writing the brand of the pen that I'm writing with. And here on the right side I will write the word go, and I also want to see from how thin to how thick they get. And that's a nice stroke. The word go I will use to see the water effect. Now this is the Tombow, and the Tombow has a 2 sides, a smaller pen and the brush side, of course. So here I will be writing the word Tombow just to check out what this pen does. And as you can see, the upwards strokes are easier to write with this Tombow than with the Ecoline brush pen. Nice thin upwards strokes, so very nice for beginner hand letterers. And here of course the word go for my water test later on, and how thin and how thick that gets, that's equal to the Ecoline. Here's the Pigma MB, and I will check that one out of course too, simply by writing the word Pigma. And what immediately strikes is that this pen is much blacker than the upper 2, but also this one has a nice thin stroke up, quite easy to make, a little bit harder than the Tombow I think, but it's a very clean line that you get, so and very dark, and also from thin to thick is just perfect. So that one has a nice tip, and this is the Cali Brush. I will check that one out. It has a small tip and a brush pen side also, and here I will write the word Cali Brush. Now already see that the upwards strokes are quite good to do. Also the curly edges, nice. Yes, this is a good beginner's pen, I think. Now let's put in the word go, of course, for our water test. And how thin and how thick that gets, that's just perfect. Those 4 are equal, I think. Okay, here's the water brush. I filled it with water. It has a nice tip, also ideal for learning calligraphy and hand lettering. And here the Ecoline, well, that just is, well, just very easy with water. Now let's test this Tombow. It has a little bit different color. The Ecoline is more gray toned than the Tombow. Now the Pigma, well, that's striking. I'm putting in all the water I have here, but this one is 100% water resistant. Then the Cali Brush. Okay, this has much more blue and red values in them, so that can be nice if you need that. So, well, this one stands out. This Pigma is a 100% water resistant, and that can be ideal if you want some letters or words to blur out in water, and other words that should stay on place. You can use that Pigma. A very dark, nice pen too. So this is my top 4 till so far. I hope you like this video and give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you again in the next tutorial.